Hi there, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm here with my father-in-law, Tim, again. Say hi, Tim.
Hi, Tim.
And my daughter, my middle daughter, Amelia, which many of you haven't met yet. Say hi, Amelia.
Hi, Amelia.
Yes. We have another DIY project for you today, do it yourself. And you've been wanting a new bed for a while.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And you have a twin bed, right?
I
twin
do.
Mattress. So we're going to build a twin mattress frame, headboard and footboard. Correct. You were very particular in your design.
Not picky, but particular. I wasn't finding anything I like, so I thought, you know what? I've got resources, might as well use them. Let's just build one.
Yeah, Tim used to be an architect, so we got these architectural drawings of this bed right there. They're pretty fancy. And today we're gonna cut the wood and put together this bed, right?
Let's do it.
Now you have to go get some allergy shots, right?
I do. I have to peace out, so I'm gonna let you guys do the hard work, cut all the wood, and I'll be back for the fun part.
All right, so we're gonna get this wood cut up. We also will put a list of all our supplies and all the materials we use in the bed build in the description below. Let's get building.
Perfect.
As we said, we started with a great set of plans, and then we headed over to our local home improvement store and picked out the wood. We chose Select Pine, 5/4 by 6 for the frame around the whole bed, and 4 for the crossbars across the headboard. We used Select 2x4s for the headboard and footboard along the edges. We then trimmed the 2x4s down to 3 inches in width to square them off, and then cut them at 36 inches in length for the headboard and 16 inches in length for the footboard.
We've got a 36-inch, two 36-inch pieces and two 16-inch pieces for the footboard and for the headboard. Next, we're going to cut the cross pieces for the headboard and the footboard. For the headboard, we're going to use two 3.5-inch pieces by 5/4, and we need to cut those at 38 inches. I've made the measurement of the mattress itself, and then I added 1.5 inches on each side for blankets and sheets to be able to tuck down around. So with a queen bed, you would need to take the width of your queen mattress, add 3 inches for 1.5 inches on each side, and that would give you the length that you would need for this. We're going to be cutting the side pieces here. We'll cut those 78 inches. What we're going to do is we're going to set this 14 3/4 from the bottom, just like the plan shows right here. And then we want to put in 3 screws to hold it in place. 1 inch down from the top and up from the bottom.
We marked and positioned the screws so that the headboard cross pieces would be flush with the sideboards. You could mount those crossboards in the center if you'd prefer.
We're going to use these plugs to plug the holes when we're done. So what we need to do is to pre-drill down about 1/4 inch, and this is exactly the same size as the plug. So we'll do that first, and then we'll drill the hole all the way through for the longer screws so that they'll hold together really well.
After getting everything cut to size and the holes pre-drilled, we gave everything a good sand, even sanding along the edges where the headboard and footboard cross pieces met the headboard and footboard frames, so the seams where they met would be nice and smooth. We also hit the head and footboard edge boards with the belt sanders to take off the sharp edges and make them smooth to the touch. We then put a bead of glue along the seams before fastening the pieces together. We'll put information about the fasteners we used in the description below.
First, we're just gonna attach the sideboards.
I think we need to actually put the 2x2s on sideboards first, get that going, and then we can get it all together. So
We cut our 2x2 boards the same length as our sideboards, put a bead of glue along them, and then fasten them on the inside of the sideboard with 2-inch fasteners. Once the 2x2s were fastened to the sideboards, we put a bead of glue along them and then fastened them to head and footboards with 3.5-inch screws through our pre-drilled holes. We left the screws fastening the headboard to the rest of the bed flush so that they'd be easily removable, making the bed much easier to transport. We then cut 11 1x3 furring strips to roughly 39 3/4 inches in length that would support the weight of our mattress. We spaced them out evenly, marked them on the 2x2s, and then fastened them to the 2-inch screws. After everything was assembled, we gave the entire bed a good sanding with 220 grit sandpaper. We rounded off the edge boards of the head and footboard slightly to prevent any rough or sharp edges. After everything was sanded, we put just a dab of glue on our pine buttons and covered up all of our pre-drilled holes. So you've had quite a busy week, it looks like. Yeah, we got the bed done. We got the old one out of here. We got the new one in here. It really looks good.
Yeah, it's been
what do you
a journey.
think?
I love it. I couldn't be happier with it. Of course, it's a bed of my own design, so I'm really pleased with the result.
I thought Grandpa designed it.
I'm the ideas person. He's the execution.
And then you didn't want any stain. You wanted just the natural wood color.
Yeah, I love the look of just the varnished pine. I think that it's super classy. So we just sanded the whole bed down and then varnished the whole bed with satin polyurethane. We did 3 coats of that. In between, we just touched it with some 220 grit sandpaper. And I am so pleased with the result. It's fine, it's classy, it's simple.
And the way that Grandpa designed it with a little bit wider than a twin mattress gives you enough room for your comforter, and you can kind of tuck it down in there and it looks really good.
Definitely.
Well, we hope this video inspires you to maybe take on a project at home, and you can build. Obviously, if you want to make this a full bed or a queen bed or a king bed, you obviously would have to change the measurements. Also, on those designs, I would probably recommend reinforcing the center line.
Correct. Yeah.
With 2x2 on either on the headboard and on the footboard, with then a 2x2 brace running down the whole middle. Right. So you have another support for your cross braces if you're going to go wider than a twin bed. Other than that, it's a pretty simple build. I think we did it in about 3 hours.
Yeah, I would say.
With really 2.5 of us working on it. Yeah. We're going to leave a list of all the measurements, all the sizes, and all the tools we used in the description below. As always, we'd ask if you really would help us out by just clicking the like button. That really helps the YouTube algorithm. And subscribe to the channel, share it, participate in the comments. We do read and respond to most of the comments. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.
Thanks for building with us.